Alright, y'all. I wanted to show off my new purchase that I got. Well, actually, it was a gift from my mother. It's technically supposed to be for Christmas. But couldn't resist it. I had to take it out and run it around for a bit. She actually had bought it and sent it in here. These cars need weighted. They shake and everything. I'm worried about them just popping off the rails any second. You saw them shaking. They're light. The color of the engine doesn't really match the cars, but it goes along with the theme, so I'm not too upset by it. It'll work. Could honestly probably get it touched up, maybe send it off to Rick or something, but he'd probably have to repaint that entire shell, so I don't have that amount of money. He charges, but he's good. He's dead on. He's worth it. Changed a little bit of the track. I got rid of that siding because I don't use that, so I'll act as if it's just one line. So I flipped it over there. So I've got my track over there now. So I've got my extra yard. Still got to order a turnout for that, so I can use that, and one for here. Not sure how I'm going to do that because don't know how I'll connect it. I'll figure some way. I'll probably have to put in a sharper curve and then like a number 4 or something there. If I even use that, I would like to. Honestly, I would like to use that as an extra yard, because I watched a video on how this is assembled, and I got the Diamond Coal Corporation is the one I got. And, you know, that's typically there is for trucks and stuff like that. But I kind of snuck in another Southern, just kind of sitting there. If it had track, it wouldn't fit. It's too short. I kind of made my own thing with that, because that's actually the input. When I get the money and the time and the house, I'm running probably two or three different mines. There's another one called the New River Mining that has 3 chutes. So I'll probably get that one as well. And I've got big ideas, big ideas. That's why another reason I'll probably have to switch to flex track when it comes time to build, is because I can't afford that amount of Kato track. Kato's nice, don't get me wrong. It's expensive, but it's nice. That's why a lot of people use the Bachmann Easy, because it's cheap and it's decent. I was taught at a young age, you either get good, you get cheap, or get decent. You can pick 2 of the 3. So, usually that's how it goes. Kato is amazing, but it's also expensive. Been looking at the microengineering flex track. Probably going to do that, because that's some of the best reviews I've seen. If not, it'll probably be Pico, because that's the next step down. The entry level is Atlas. So it's in the future. I want to start buying it now. My wife actually has offered to be involved. She's going to help to weather that. Instead of me selling that and buying one that is weathered, she says, well, why don't we improve on it? I need to add in more track on the inside, but the thing is, the entry track on the front there is glued in, and I'm not sure how I can feed my fat hand in there. I'll have to try to figure out how to do it. If all else fails, I can try to remove the roof. I should have made the roof removable, so if I have to add or improv things, I can just pop the roof off. But I'm actually happy with this. This looks good. It looks really good. The Proto, it sounds like it needs oiled. The gears are a little, you can hear them a little bit. As usual, I'll probably have to send this out to Rocky because I checked and it's not pre-wired for the DCC, so I can't do like an 8-pin or something like that. Tried to 8-pin my others, the Southerner, and it wouldn't work. I don't know why. You know, you saw my video. I had it running on DC only. I still got a lot of them that are DC only. I'm not knocking it. I'm really not. It's reliable at times. Let me correct that. At times. The DCC is good because you have control over everything. It's digital command control. If you want to honk 80 times, you can just hit the button. With this, if it had sound, it'd probably honk a startup, and that's about it. I mean, you can buy things to make DC sound friendly, but I'd rather just use NCE. I love NCE. It's awesome. Going to try my attempt at a combination train and see how I do. I have to make a consist. I want to see how I do. Never done one before. I'm going to take my 2 8/3s, the Norfolk and Southern and the Norfolk and Western, and team them up and see how they do. I don't really want to adjust the CV values, but usually it's something that has to be done if you want to do a consist. So, wish me luck. It's about 8 in the morning on Saturday. I'm going to try to lay down early because my mom's here, and me and the wife might head out, and we're switching phones. We're on the personal side. Don't get Verizon. Please don't. It's been the worst experience I've ever had. You know, as I said, I won't delve into details, but we gotta look at some stuff while we're out, and we have a babysitter, so we're going to enjoy ourselves for once in our life. Big shout out to Sparky. Him and Matt are on every video, so huge shout out to those guys. Sparky actually sent me an email. I'm not going to disclose his personal name because I didn't have permission. You know, like I said, I'm not in this to be famous or make money. I'm just in it to share the hobby. That's all I'm in it for. If you're in it for that, do it. I just don't have the time or the investment to do it. I wish I did. I'd love to. Huge shout out to those fellas. They're on every single video of mine. My buddy Brian, he's been on almost every video. So, big shout out to those fellas. They've been keeping me inspired to keep on trucking. Gonna hop on off here. Gonna take me a power nap. The baby was up for a while, so I let the wife sleep and I'll watch the baby. So he's been fussy. He had his shots this week, and he's had his 6-month-old shots, so he's been hurting a little bit. So I've been watching out. But y'all, it's coming together. Got another thing. The 1224 is fixed. Rocky fixed it. He got it going. So hopefully I will have her soon. We're installing a smoke unit. So stay tuned for that. But thanks again, y'all.